MP, you ready?
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So the Nets starting five. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Outside for Jackson. Caldwell-Pope pass to Wells. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Claxton. Edey gets the bucket. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Clippers. Pass to Claxton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jackson. He had 15 points last outing. Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 5 now.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Such a wide open look.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Richard, the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
MP against Morant. Shot from free throw range. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Here's MP. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wells finds Jackson. Now here's Morant for three. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. MP inside. Covered by Wells. And that one's good by Porter.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Caldwell Pope outside. And Thomas over to help. Jackson in the corner. Launches it. And the dunk by Edey.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, still without a basket. Pass to Morant. Edey with it, a three, and Ja Morant with the three. Morant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Memphis.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Oh, Claxton in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Poke loose. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. Looking for Edey. He gets it there.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Wolf, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. Pass to Edey. And Thomas over to help. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. MP is number 1.
He's brought that physicality. I mean, given a chance to contribute, he's shown that he can battle inside with the best of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jalen Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Jerome, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Count it. And that's now 10 points for MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for Ja Morant. And the Nets also making a change. Demon, he's checked in for MP. Changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Ja Morant in for Ty Jerome. The Nets also changing it up. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Wilson. And MP, he's subbed in for Demon. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voiced some early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Ja Morant, he's out there with Pippen. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama with the three. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He ended up with 58 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
To the inside. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
MP against Morant. MP converting the top bucket.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Now here's Morant for three. Rebound by Williams.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to MP. MP beats him for 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
It's a close game here in Memphis. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era, when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Down low, here's Morant. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
To the middle, here's Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Morant. Here's Aldama. And he's good on the 3-ball. Aldama's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
It all started with Ja breaking the line and forcing the defense to collapse.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jalen Wells comes in for Jackson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Pippen. And he comes up with the deuce.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
MP against Morant. Edey trying to break free. Basket counts. Morant's got 14 points.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
MP looking around. MP gets the job done inside.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Paxton a screen on Morant. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to
prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Caldwell Pope outside. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Edey.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the paint. Outside for Thomas. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
In the center of things, Morant.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Morant. Wolf's shot's good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
A shot by Wells, no good. It's MP attacking, and Claxton throws it down.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Brooklyn Nets.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensive. Okay, next on the... Thanks for spending halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
So for Brooklyn now, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Nets leading by 7. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Wells. And Edey has it in the corner. Memphis moving it around. Memphis needs to get off his shot here and finish by Morant.
Oh, he's He's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Morant, oh my goodness, the slam!
That's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. Morant against MP. Wolf passes to MP. It's sent back by Edey.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
That one goes. Count it. Edey's got 8 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The drive by MP. Claxton the pass to MP. Inside, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Morant scanning the floor. Over MP. And it's Morant missing.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Morant's got 24 points.
Let me just say this. You're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant, because his handle is on a string.
Kept alive. Thomas dishes to MP. Here's the screen to the paint. It's tipped. A second chance effort. MP takes the bump and connects.
No stress there from MP as he knocks it down with the shot clock expiring.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
MP passes to Claxton. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Jackson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle. I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Outside Jackson. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 11.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and
MP
he will.
right side. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Williams for the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Here's Clark. Jerome in the corner. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The Nets with the lead. MP outside. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 38 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Teardrop shot. The kick out to Williams. MP outside. Three-pointer. MP nails the triple.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. He's checked in for Clark. Porter's checked in for Brooklyn. MP comes in for Demon. Guard spots filled by Morant and Jerome. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Aldama. Off target with his 3.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
MP, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Morant outside. No good with the triple. Nets leading by 8. Morant with the steal. Pass to Aldama. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the basket by MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Morant against MP. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Timeout called by Tomas Isolo. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket, and it's in there.
A relative newcomer, but MP, let's just say he's not lacking in confidence.
And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
We're here with MP after leading his team to victory in legendary fashion. We've seen teams try to limit you by denying your scoring chances.
They ought to be scared of both.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony,